Miss Gilman here, and it is time for some practicing division. So in lesson 312, there's a lot of different skills that we do, including going back to that division practice that we did before. The reason why is because this unit, we added something extra. We helped and showed you how to make the remainders into a fraction. That is something that you're going to do quite a bit. So today, we're going to actually take the next little while, and we're going to do the next few questions. So we're going to do problems 1 through 5 on page 103. So Math Journal, page 103, here we go. It says, for problems 1 and 2, make an estimate, then divide using partial quotients division. Report your remainder as a fraction. Then use your estimate to check your answers. Now, it says to use partial quotients. You know how I do things. So you can absolutely use another strategy to check your work. I want you to try partial quotients. You know I don't like it as much, but I want you to try it with me. But you can always use traditional division to check your work. Okay? So starting with number 1, 5,926. I'm going to make it easy. That is really close to 6,000. 48. What is 48 close to? 50. I know 50 goes in there very easily. 6,000 divided by 50. Okay. Well, I know 50 goes into, so I mark out my zeros there. 5 goes into 6 one time, 1 left over. 5 goes into 10 2 times. All right. So we're going to be at 120. I did that in my head. I just used my math to help me out. You can do it on your math workbook. You can do it if you need to take notes off to the side or do it on your whiteboard. That is fine as well. Again, the easier you make your estimate, the easier it is to get it done. All right. To check my answer, I know that 50 times 100 is 5,000. And 50 times 20 is 1,000. That's how I got 6,000. All right, let's do the math. Here we go. 5,926 divided by 48. All right, I know right now I can do a group of 100 because I know 100 times 48 is 4,800. 6 minus 0, 2 minus 0, 9 minus 8 is, 5 minus 4 is. All right. I can't do another group of 100, but I know I can do a group of 10. 10 times 48 is 480. 6 minus 0 is 6. 2 minus 8, you can't do. 12 minus 8 is 4. Then 10 minus 4 is 6. All right, I can do another group of 10. Here we go. 6 minus 0 is 6. 4 minus 8. You can't do it. So my 6 turns to a 5. All right, 14 minus 8 is 6. And I'm going to raise this up so you can see my whole board because there's a lot of writing going on here. All right, and I can do one more group, 48. 6 turns to a 5. 16 minus 8 is 8. 5 minus 4 is 1. So my answer is 100, 110, 120, 121, remainder 18. That will be your answer for number 1. 121, remainder 18. Let's check out number 2. 9,031. I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to say 9,000. Divided by 71. I'm going to try to make it easy. You know what? I'm just going to divide it by 100. It's going to be close enough. Make it easy. 100 goes into 9,090 times. So my answer is going to be a little less than that, but that's okay. It's still going to be close. Let's check. All right. 9031 divided by 71. All right, 71 times 100, we absolutely can do because it's 7,100. 1 minus 0 is 1. 3 minus 0 is 3. 0 minus 1, you can't do. 10 minus 1 is 9. And 8 minus 7 is 1. All right. Again, just like last time, I can't do a group of 100 anymore. But I can do a group of 10, right? All right. 10 times 7 is 710. 1 minus 0 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. 1 left over. Let's do another group of 10. 1 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 7 you can't do. 12 minus 7 you can. All right. 510, I can't do a group of 10. But I can do a group of 5. 5 times 71 is 355. 0. All right. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 turns to a 4. 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1. 155. All right. Let's do a group of 2. 2 times 71 is 142. 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. That is my remainder. All right. 110, 120, 125, 126, 127. So 127, remainder 13. Now, my estimate was 90. Could it be closer? Absolutely. I could have done 10,000 minus divided by 70. I could have done a few different things that would have made it a little bit closer. But to me, for a division problem, that's close enough for an estimate. It's okay. Now, if my estimate said it was 900 and all I got was 100, that would be way off. Make sense? All right, let's look at number 3. Number 3 says a food pantry. Let's read the directions first. For number 3, write a number model for the story using a letter for the unknown. Then solve the story. Remember to think about what you did and what you should do with the remainder. Okay. A food pantry received a donation of 248 cans of chicken. They want to distribute them evenly to 9 different soup kitchens in the city. How many cans of chicken will each soup kitchen get? Circle important numbers. Underline the question. Box in keywords. I'm going to do evenly. We're going to distribute. That's another word for almost divide. Okay. Each. Evaluate how to solve. So, practicing division, I'm probably going to divide. So let's really think about this. This is the can split up. We're doing division. So my number model should be 248 divided by 9 equals C for cans. All right, let's do our math. Did it say we have to do an estimate? No, it said to do a number model. Totally different question. Make sure you're writing what you need to. All right, let's do the math. 248 divided by 9. 248 divided by 9. All right, I'm going to do traditional because that helps me. I'm going to use my little card to help me out because I use it to block the numbers. Let's see. 9 goes into 2 0 times. 9 goes into 24 2 times. 2 times 9 is 18. And you have 6 left over. Bring down your next number. 9 goes into 68 how many times? 7. 9 goes into 68 7 times. 7 times 9 is 63. 5 left over. So my answer is 27, remainder 5. Now, freeze. Let's think about our options. Remember, we can ignore, we can round up, or we can make a fraction. So let's go through this. 27, remainder 5. So each place gets 27 cans, and I have 5 left over. I could ignore it. That way I know that every place is getting the same number. Absolutely. If I round up and say everyone gets 28 cans, that means that a couple people are not going to be happy. 4 places are going to get less than the other places. That's not fair. So I absolutely can't round up. Not for this one. Now let's look at the fraction. Can you have 5/9 of a can? If I go to the grocery store and say, you know what, I don't need a whole can, it's just me and Lincoln, can I have half of a can? They're going to look at me like I'm silly. You cannot have a fraction of a can. That's not going to work. So for this one, you're going to ignore it. So maybe those 5 are saved for next time, right? So how many total cans did each food pantry get? They got 27 cans. All right, number 4. Calvin is cutting a roll of paper into 4 pieces to make signs for the school carnival. The paper is 145 inches long. How long should he make each banner? Circle important numbers. Underline the question. Box in keywords. All right, he's cutting it up to make pieces. Think about how I used to say something. Anyway. All right, how long should each one be? Okay. Evaluate how to solve. Again, cutting it into pieces, and the top says division. You're going to divide. We're going to cut up 145 inches. Dividing that into 4 banners equals B. Remember, it says a letter for the unknown. Pause now and do that division. See if you can find the answer. Come back when you're done. You should have paused. Did you pause? Did you? All right, let's check and see. 4 does not go into 1. Absolutely not. So I'm going to put a 0 there. 4 goes into 14 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12 with 2 left over. 4 goes into 25. How many times? 6. 6 times 4 is 24 with 1 left over. All right. Ignore, round, or fraction. What do you think we should do? Ignore it, throw that piece of paper away. Round it, make them all 37. Or make it into a fraction. Use 1/4 of an inch. For this one, I would not ignore it. You don't want to waste the paper. Absolutely not. And also, you can't round it because they all need to be the same size. Can you put paper into a fraction of an inch? Yeah. There is a such thing as 1/4 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch. So that's what we're going to do for this one. We're going to make it 36 1/4 inches. That's what we're going to do. Number 5 says, explain how you found your answer to problem 4. I divided 145 by 4. My answer was 36 remainder 1. I can divide the last inch by 4 to make the banners even. Pause if you need to write this down. In order to get full credit on one of the pages where it says explain your answer, you must explain it like this. Use math terms. All right, that is it for lesson 312, division practice. I know it was a long lesson today, and I understand that. I want you to please, please, please remember to use the strategies that we've learned in class. Use the things that I've taught you, and if you have any questions, please reach out. Have a great day, guys.